So guys, be patient with me here because I want to explain this video the realest way I ever have. I want to hit the nail on the head in a way I never have. Because this is the way it actually is, and I don't want people thinking of this in any other way, because this is actually how it is. You guys understand what a spiritual awakening is to begin with. To keep it short, it's a self and spiritual realization. Things you might not have known, now you know. You kind of become awakened to certain things. But here's the thing about a spiritual awakening. Before this has happened, you lived in the world and you experienced everything live in the moment. Like everything. Like you met friends, you met girls, you dated girls, you partied, you did this, you did that, you made some mistakes, things happened, you got your heart broken, you got backstabbed, and all of a sudden, through all the real things that has happened in the world and to your life, traumatic, painful events, whatever you may have been through, you have what we call a spiritual awakening. You come to the realization of how harsh life can actually be, and you have this realization about it. You're spiritually awakened. You understand there is bad in the world. You understand there's evil in the world. You understand there's manipulative people in the world. You understand these things. Here's what I'm actually about to explain and why I'm making this video. Because at this moment of this spiritual awakening, this isn't like the gateway to everything. It's only the beginning of everything that's to come. You experience life. You've been through life. You have this spiritual awakening. You're now at step one again. It's like you've become reborn. Because we're all thrown into this world the exact same way. We all pop out of the pussy. We're here. And we start to experience life. We're not really told things. We're not told what to expect. We're not told how manipulative and evil people can be. We're not told those things. In fact, we're told a lot of the opposite. Have friends, meet friends, they're your friends. Meet a cute girl, you'll get married to her, all this kind of stuff. Blue pill bliss fantasy world. Until you experience life yourself and you realize, oh shit. This is what it's like. This is what people's like. Can be like. Not that they're always like that, but people can be this way. This is what people's capable of. I had this spiritual awakening. It's this realization that I have to be careful. So it's almost like a part of us gets killed. A part of our minds get killed of what we thought could never happen. We know it can happen now. So it's like now we're at step one once again. We're like reborn. And that is the harsh beginning of the new world you're going to live in. You have the experience. You understand how things are like. You're going to save yourself from many situations. There's a reason, brothers and sisters, why I dated so many girls in the past. And from the age of 21 to 28, this 7-year gap, have actually dated 0. But you know how many talking stages I had within the last 7 years? A ridiculous amount. And you know why things didn't pan out? Because I know too much. I know what's good for me. I know what's bad for me. You understand? The amount of other girls I could have dated if I just let things be. I would have dated, like, I kind of did date in a sense, maybe 2 or 3 more within 21 to 28 that where I am right now. We just didn't hit relationship level. There was a few talking stages as well that lasted about 3 months, 1.5 year in the span when I would, but like in the ages of 21 to 28. But from the things you experienced in the past, you are now awakened to that reality of what can happen, what to expect. I think a lot of people that's young today, they're very dumbed down. They're very dumbed down. There's only so much you can know at a young age. Which is why a lot of people are staying single today at a young age, because they have knowledge and information I sure as shit didn't have whenever I was 17, 18, 19, even 20, 21. There's so much knowledge now. There's so much game now. There's so much information now. People know what to expect. But back 10 years ago, we didn't really know much. We had to experience it. So through all this shit, bro, it helps. Going through the tough times, it helps. Having the knowledge, it helps. It all helps. The bad experiences, the painful events, everything is going to build you into who you are. There's a downside from young people as well having knowledge. They're not going to experience enough because they're too hesitant, they're too scared, they're too afraid to pull the trigger. So they're going to talk to a million people and nothing's going to happen. I had to actually live the experiences. I actually had to go through the painful times of dating a few girls that I actually liked. One lasting very long. The other two lasting half-ish long. And then all the talking stages, bro. There's many times I cut things, like usually it's a female cutting things off of the guy, bro. After 21, I have cut off more females than I have gotten cut off. Like, put a stop to the talking stage. So, and that's because you know certain things. I started seeing red flags in some of the girls that I went forward with after the ones I dated, let's say after 21 and past. At 22, I was talking to this new girl, I think it was in 2017. And she started telling me the things like, oh, I'm depressed, I'm this, I'm that. And I just got fed up with the bullshit, bro, because it's like these same girls I talked to and was long-term with said the same things. So I kind of ripped a hole in her a little bit. Nothing too crazy, but I was just like, I let her know my frustrations. Like, holy, like, this is ridiculous. I started telling her it doesn't even exist. It doesn't even exist. It's more of a choice than anything. Like, if you just sit around, oh, I'm depressed, you're not doing anything about it. You want to go to the hospital and get some medication, just people are looking for this invincibility code. Bro, things happen. You can feel depressed. You don't have to sit around, I'm depressed. Who the f does that? That is weak. That is weak people. Who? Like, you can do something about it. You can get into health and fitness. I'm too scared. I'm too afraid. I'm too scared what people think. No wonder you're depressed. It's all in your head. You are the one that can fix it. And medication from a doctor sure as shit ain't gonna fix it. It's gonna numb you up. Just like alcohol. It's gonna numb you up. I feel good, I'm buzzed, bro. Yeah, what happens when it wears off? When the buzz wears off, it all comes back. It all comes back. The country singer, that's why I just sung those lyrics, jokingly. It's a song about a guy drinking. He doesn't think about her, he doesn't feel it, but when the buzz wears off, he starts to think about her again. He starts to reminisce on her again and all this stuff, because it all comes back because you numbed yourself up. You didn't fix the problem. When there's a problem in my life, guys, I fix it. I'm not going to willow in and, oh my God, where is she at? Oh my God, I'm sad. She's not here. I don't give a fuck. I got shit to do. We got shit to motherfucking do. I don't care about my feelings. Oh, I feel sad. Who even cares? We got shit to do. We got mountains to climb. Do you think David Goggins gives up? Neither do we. Because that's what we choose. We don't choose weak. We don't choose to just someone come and run to my house and give me some medication and cure me really fast. I'm just sitting here, but please do it. Stupid. So I just got fed up with this shit, bro. I got fed up with talking to all these younger, prettier girls that claim to be depressed and all this stuff. I'm out. I'm not going to talk to you for the next months, up to a half year, up to a year again, all to waste my time on some girl that's depressed. You're going to have to fix yourself. I don't know. You try to help them out. You try to tell them what to do. They don't want to listen. So I'm out. I could have been in so many more dating relationship shit, bro. I got too smart. There comes a point you just get too smart. You know too much. Because I experienced it all when I was young. So when the same shit comes my way, I know what to expect. Unless it's something that's actually different, because then we're going to go through with it. Yeah. If it's something that's actually different, then yes, we're going to go through with it. A lot of these people claim to be depressed, sitting around depressed. It's your fault. Look at what you're doing. Let me see what you're doing, and I'll show you why. Like, if you change the shit you're doing, are you going to die? No. You're going to get better. You're going to feel better, stupid. But they're so ignorant. They can't. They just claim to be diagnosed with depression. They just claim to be this. Because it's lazy, bro. It's lazy. You're just going to let your life be like that. You're just going to let it happen. Without thinking you have power. You're giving literally Mother Nature just the power over yourself. Like, it's like when it storms, you can't help it. You can help it. Sometimes it's going to storm. Sometimes you're not going to like the weather, but guess what? It's up to you to do what's right. Sometimes you don't want to get up and go to the gym on that day. Guess what? It's up to you to do what's right. Because when you continuously do what's wrong, you're going to feel depressed. That's what's wrong with these modern day chicks, bro. They come off at first so cute, so kind, so caring, so everything you'd want, and all of a sudden all these problems occur because internally that's who they are. Brothers. The girl I dated, relationship with fucking 4 years. I didn't know the whole time. Coming on to the end of it, I gotta talk to you about something. Come over. I go over, bro. I open the door. It's only her home. The energy of the house was just dark. I opened the door and I knew something was up. I knew something was up. Like, something big's about to happen. Something big's about to happen. Something very emotional is about to happen. I could feel the energy in the air. I walked downstairs to her room to the right. She's just chilling there, sitting there, just all innocent, I could just feel something big was about to be said, something big was about to happen. This girl played me about 1 million times before this. Acted all cool, all perfect, all stuff like this. Bro, don't ever believe these girls that just act so perfect and just like they're better than you sometimes. And you know how girls act snobby sometimes. Like, this girl, like, just ghosted me sometimes. Like, we were dating for such a long time, and all of a sudden, as soon as it starts to get good, boom. And it's like, they brainwash you into thinking it's your fault. It's abuse. And then all of a sudden, they want you back as another month or 2 or 3 goes by. This is like a 4-year situation going on with this same person. And all of a sudden, coming on the end of it, she admitted to everything. I'm the problem. You're so good to me. You're going to go on in life and do such great things. And she's all like, very vulnerable, very real. Telling the truth like she never ever did, bro. Don't forget, this was a girl that was acting so perfect around her friends, around others. But internally, that's who she was the whole time, which is why she done those things to me in the first fucking place. All right? So if I'm the bad guy from all this, for sitting here telling the truth, then y'all the monsters if you really think that. I literally was damn near flawless, damn near perfect for this girl, which is why I was confused as to why it was ending. Everything was so good until it wasn't. Like, I knew I was good for this girl. That's how good things were. Like, we actually did like each other, but they got issues, bro. And it's like, as a man, there's only so much of that shit you can take. Like, I can't live my life like that. I can't live my life like that. It's not healthy. It's not healthy to form this attachment towards this girl that you start to really like and you start to like care for. Like, you would literally take someone's life for this person. You become closest to this person over everyone else that you have in your life. And then just boom, it's just done. It's not healthy to go through that experience time and time and time again. So like I said, one day, bro, coming on the end of it, and we dated for another 2 weeks after this situation happened, and it was over, and we never got back again. And the last time it happened, I was 20, she's 19. I knew we were never going to get back again. And guess what? 3 years goes by, she tries to get me back. Didn't want it. I just can't go through this shit again. I'm too far ahead right now. I'm sure it's not going back. I can't risk this shit. I worked too hard. I got too far. And I can't afford to feel this way one more time, which is why after this situation, bro, now I'm kind of quick. I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty fast to just cut girls off, bro. I start to see shit. I'm like, I don't want to feel this. I can't do this shit. I can't do this shit, bro. So, yeah, she admitted to everything, bro. She admitted to everything. I'm on antidepressants. I'm on these things. And I'm not saying, I'm really not making this video around a bash this person. I actually have empathy for this person. Like, I don't have any ill will towards this person. I don't hate this person. If I was actually to see this person, I'd probably give this person a hug and talk to them for a minute or something, or longer than that maybe. Like, but I don't want them back. But I have empathy for this person from afar, whatever. I'm just giving you, and no one knows who this is anyway, but I'm just giving you guys this insight. And this all has to do with a spiritual awakening. Like, you become awakened to the truth instead of being brainwashed. Because guess what? Before this happened, the whole time with this person, I was brainwashed. I was brainwashed into thinking like I'm not good enough when I knew I was. So it's like this crazy making ability that's going on in your head. So going through situations like that, it's very eye-opening, folks. And it might hurt, but it's going to serve you for the rest of your life. So yeah, this person admits to everything. I'm depressed. You're so good to me. You're going to go on in life and do such great things, just being vulnerable and all this kind of shit. Never knew she was on antidepressants or any of that stuff. And at the time, I didn't even know how big of a deal it was. I didn't know. I thought it's like, oh, you can get over it. Like, that's the way you think as a younger man that doesn't really know too much about all these mental issues and stuff. And like I said, you can feel depressed. You just can't let it beat you. You can't wallow in it. You can't sit in it. You can't self-pity in it. You can't think you're diagnosed with it because you're giving it power. You have to, like, you have power within. You're going to let some little magical thing come and just ruin you. Like, you're going to let that happen? Nothing's going to come into my life and make me feel down or keep me down. Nothing. I could lose my legs, bro. I would find a way to be happy. I'd have monkey bars around my damn home. I'd just be maneuvering around. Like, you guys have no idea. That's who I am, man. I refuse to just be sad, to just let things get to me. I refuse. Life is too precious to feel that way. It is too precious. It's too short. I want to be a hard ass. I want to play sports. I want to date the hottest women. I want to do the best things. Am I bad for this? I just want to be active. I want to experience life. I want the best that life has to offer. So, Yeah, how's that for a spiritual awakening? I hit the nail on the head, didn't I? You can't tell me I didn't, because I know I did. Don't even argue with me, because I know I did. But yeah, your spiritual awakening, folks, is the beginning of it all. It don't mean you're ahead of the world. You're ahead of everybody else. You might be ahead of the matrix, but there's more to the world than just the matrix. You're still not on top of yours yet. I've gone through a spiritual awakening so many years ago, and I've continued to grow over time. So I'm pretty far ahead when it comes to the people in general on Earth. But there's still a long ways to go. And if you're at the start of your spiritual awakening, this is only the beginning, my friend. You're not as far ahead as you think. You have a long way to go. Oh, a long way to go. It's only the beginning. Good luck.